And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is the moment you have all been waiting for. This is the Big 12 Championship live and up in the broadcast booth. It is Jake joined alongside me, Tiger and Riley. We're not waiting. We're going to get right into this. Tiger, this is a very big game because playoff implications are on the line in this game. So I got to ask you, who do you have in this one?
Well, I think, the obvious answer has to be Electric. He's probably the best player in the league personally, especially in user-wise. He's got a little bit of advantage, I believe, over in the teams, but, you do have Boise State, who is pretty much, has to win this game. It's a must-win game for them. If they don't win, they're out of the playoffs. Electric, I believe, can afford a loss here, but, I still believe in the Kansas State here.
Yeah, and of course, Riley, you just now seeing Red Flags Matter, who's definitely been a tough competition, but facing Electric is going to be the toughest competition yet. What is going to be the key to playing against a guy like Electric here?
The run game. You got a guy like Genty back there. If you can get him rolling, then you can open up the passing game, which is kind of unknown here. I haven't seen big Boise State play, so we'll see how that goes.
Alright, well, hey, you heard the broadcasters, and now it is time to crown a Big 12 champion because kickoff is underway. Who will take home that beautiful Big 12 championship? We will find out as we see a little bit of a
Entering
timeout here.
accessibility
I
screen, you
don't
have
know who it's
20
from. I
options.
think it's
Menu
from the
narration
Kansas
option is
State
set to
side.
off is
But
selected.
we will get a chance to see Avery Johnson going out there for the first time in this drive. I know everybody in Hennessy is ready for this one. I know Heredia, Electric's #1 fan, is ready for this one. And we're about to get things underway. First drive here for the Wildcats. First and 10, ball at the 25-yard line. Let's see what Avery Johnson can do here. He snaps back pass. Tries to find man, gets pressure. He's going to run up to the left side, and he's going to get a first down more. Run up to the right side. That is going to be a gain. Getting up to midfield. That is the 25-yard run right there by Johnson.
Yeah, and I think something that you're going to really notice about throughout this game is that Kansas State Electric does this thing with his lineman that really gives him a lot of time, and it's really noticing right there. He had a lot of time there. He had to scramble up in the pocket, and you wonder if, Boise State's going to put out a spy here. Um, After that, you got to just adjust.
Very well said. Boy, hey, first and 10, ball at midfield. We'll see what Avery Johnson can do here after that tremendous 25-yard run to start the drive. They're trying to see if we can get a penalty from the defensive side, but he's going to hand it off to Giddens, and Giddens loses 2 yards on that play.
Yeah, that's a good play for Boise State. You kind of want to eliminate the run game. At least, that's your really only chance, I think. You just make it a one-dimensional team, pass the ball, get into the third advantage.
Very well said, as Johnson throws it to Jackson, and yet gets a couple of yards up there, but yet is 35, but yet they're inside of the 45 here, so we'll see what they can do. I mean, they've converted on third downs multiple times, but let's see what they can do here. Johnson, he's making a couple of adjustments. Just back to pass. Tries to find a man. He's going to get pressured. And down goes Johnson for a sack by Ahmed Hassan. Not wrestling wise, but what a great defensive play right there by Ahmed right there.
Yeah, and I think something that will go unnoticed in that play is that you could see the Boise State kind of show blitz there. They brought the two linebackers up. And, in that situation, you might run the ball on a 3rd and 5 when you're at, like, the 46-yard line, get into a 4th down and 2, and you can go for that at that point. I think it's a really smart play from Boise State showing the blitz there.
And here comes the #1 running back in college football, Ashton Jennings, but Nelson's going to try to do an option, but loses a gain of 4 on the play, tackled by Jordan Riley, the senior from Maryland.
I'm a little confused why, they're trying to do something different there on the first play. Then you have the best running back in, the world, so I think you should use him a little bit more there.
And Genty's going to lose a gain. I think that's lost a gain of 3 right there, tackled by Desmond Purnell. So this is not looking good. The first drive for Boise State, they're inside the 10-yard line. They got to be able to do something here. Nelson's going to make a couple of adjustments. Nelson's going to step back pass. Tries to run up the right side. He's going to safety. Nelson is going to get close to the end, but they're not going to waste any time. 4th and 1. What does Nelson do here? He's going to hand off the ball to Jenny, and Jenny's going to convert it on 4th down, keeping the drive alive for the Broncos.
I don't know if I agree with that call, but it works when you have that Ashton Gentry in the backfield. I mean, really risky going forward at your own 20-yard line.
And Errol said that was a very risky play, but it definitely helped him out for sure as Nelson gets a 1st and 10 ball from 34-yard line. Nelson's going to stop the back pass, going to try to find a man. He's got a Lauder right there. Lauder makes a man miss, and it's going to be 2nd and inches, ball at the 43. So Malachi Nelson, this is what he needs. He's getting himself into the groove. I mean, the running game has been very well, but it's mostly in the air. As Nelson gets the 1st down, taking a rush for himself. Talk about Altamore.
Boise State's been pretty good this game so far. I mean, you see Wildcat formation right here. I think they played a lot better than I've expected so far.
Dubar is going to get the Wildcat, but yet he's going to end up getting a gain of 4. So that's going to be 2nd and 6, ball for 48. The one thing I'm noticing from the Broncos offense is you never know what type of play they can make, but so far it's been the running game that has been very successful for them in this drive. 2nd and 6, ball for 48. He's going to get a man in motion, that is Lauder, and he's going to hand it off to Dubar. Dubar is going to end up getting the 1st down, ball at the 44-yard line.
I think something, I think Riley mentioned at the beginning of the game, establish the run, and that's what, Boise State's done so far. They've shown that run game can work. And that really opens up this, passing play.
Nelson's going to try to find the man, get the play-action play. He throws it to Jenny, and Jenny's going to get a gain of 5 right there. So clock is winding down. We've seen a scoreless game, but this is what happens whenever you have 2 of the best in the Big 12 facing each other. Something like this is going to go down. 2nd and 5, ball at the 39-yard line. Nelson is going to try to do something here. He's going to get a man in motion, and he's going to hand it off to Genty. Was going to do an option there, but yet gain at 2 right there. So that will be the last play of this quarter. Scoreless game here in the Big 12 championship. Let's go and get to our sideline reporter, Riley. Riley, what did you think about that first quarter?
I think it was interesting. Boise State came with a good stop against Electric there, who looked like he was about to go on his way to score, but he just wasn't able to get the ball downfield. Then Boise State just doing a good job, slowly making their way down the field.
Nelson is going to throw it to Genty. Genty's going to get the 1st down mark, and he will convert it on 3rd down. Ashton Genty, he's more than just using his feet in the running game, but he can also make some really good catches right there. That was a great catch by Genty, picking up a 1st down, ball at the 34-yard line. Nelson going to snap back to pass, try to find a man. He's going to throw it deep to Genty. Genty caught.
Genty.
Broncos.
Future Cowboy.
Woo! What a coincidence here at AT&T Stadium. What a great play by Ashton Genty. Riley, you think that was a statement made for the first drive of this game for the Broncos?
I think that was a statement for Dallas to draft him right there. I mean, he's in Jerry World right here, so just makes sense.
Very well said. Tiger, I mean, we've seen what happened with Kansas State. I mean, they couldn't be able to get a chance to do anything in the first drive. What is something that Electric and this Wildcat offense need to do here?
Well, I think you just kind of get the run established, right? I mean, the run did nothing that last game. Made them one-dimensional. Sorry, I gotta mute.
Oh, the deep by the man caught. No, incomplete. Wow.
Sorry, I do want to backtrack though, because there was a, Boise State, they scored obviously, but there was a guy who was wide open. I'm just looking back at the replay, a little bit.
Johnson, I will tell you this though, it's hard to cut you off. He has that toughness, but continue that, Tyler.
Yeah, sorry. There was a guy who was wide open earlier on that Boise State drive, and he kind of missed him, and he's kind of lucky, he scored there, because that could have been really bad if he didn't score here, there at that last drive.
incompletion, but I do agree. But yet, the one thing I'm noticing in this Broncos defense is that they are not giving Johnson any room in the pocket to throw. It seems like the defensive line, and I'm a very big fan of defense, and this has been so far impressive by this Broncos defense. Johnson back-to-back pass. Throw, find a man, caught, first down. Avery Johnson, even though 2 out of 4, 24 yards, this has been a pretty solid game for him. But he needs to do something besides the run. He needs to do something here. Johnson is going to get a man in motion. Johnson's going to fake handoff. He's going to run it to the right side. Makes a man miss. Going to get a first down, Markham Moore. And he's going to be stopped at the 27-yard line.
Yep, that's Avery Johnson for you right there. Just the best running quarterback, I believe, in the game, maybe. And, you know, when you have the best user in the game as well, he just becomes an OP weapon, honestly. It's unbelievable how good he is.
Johnson's time to back to pass. He's going to try to run up to the left side. He's going to use his feet for more of the work, and he's going to get stopped at the 9-yard line. So they are inside of the red zone here. So one thing I can say is the big key in this offense has been Johnson. In the air, on the ground, doesn't matter. He's been a very big factor. So this defense needs to do something as far as trying to stop him. As Johnson, back to pass, going to run it up in the middle. He's going to slide down, thankfully, but you will get a couple of yards up there, stop at the 4-yard line.
Yeah, and you know, I think you have to adapt now if you're Boise State, because
I think we lost Tyler right there, but that's okay. Second goal, Johnson's going to run up in the middle, and no gain on the play.
Hello. Hi.
Yeah, you still with us?
Yeah, I was saying that they were, you know, red flags, has to make an adjustment on this drive. Kansas State made it this drive, and here we are, third goal.
All right, thank you. Third and goal, ball at the 4-yard line. Johnson's going to pass it, tries to find a man, and he does. Throws the Oakley for a Wildcat touchdown tie game here in Dallas.
That was a big drive for Kansas State, sorry. Big drive, you know, I believe Boise State gets the ball at half, so, you know, you had the score there because you get Boise State a 14-0 lead going to half. I mean, it just becomes, you know, it goes off the rails. So, big drive there, game-changing.
Very well said. Let's go ahead and take it to Riley. Riley, I noticed you see something in both teams, but what does this Broncos offense need to do here? Because like Tiger mentioned it, they do get ball at half. So what is something that this Broncos offense needs to do?
I think they just got to run it down their throats. That's what I think. You want to establish the passing game, but to do that, you're probably gonna have to run because I don't know if I trust those Boise State receivers.
Yeah, I definitely do agree. Which, by the way, they did lose 1 yard on that play. So yet Nelson is going to throw it. It's not the back pass. Nelson's going to try to run up to the left side. He's got that toughness, so he will get a couple of yards right there. Nelson has also been a big factor in this offense as we do go to the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, I mean, you just don't want to give the ball back if you're Boise State. I feel like you just kind of want to keep control the rest of the half. You get the ball at half. Don't go down and give them a reason to, you know, put yourself in the driver's seat.
Yeah, and Janty making an impact as he always does. Clock is winding, is stopped, but once when we do get started, yeah, there it is. Clock is back, winding down. Nelson going to hand it off to Dubar. Dubar only going to one. The one thing I noticed about this Broncos offense is that it doesn't matter if it's Dubar or if it's Shanty. The running game has always been a very key for them, and we're seeing that. It's more than just Shanty, but they have a solid running game. Nelson going to back to pass. Finds a man, and then water, and he catches it past the midfield, up in the inside the 43-yard line. What a catch!
That was a big catch right there. You know, get in there on the sideline. Now you have a chance to score a field goal.
Nelson's going to have to back to pass and gets pressured and incompletion. However, that does stop the clock. So this is a very big factor for the Broncos here. And they just need to get inside the 30, maybe 20-yard line for them to get a field goal. As we see Nelson start to back to pass, finds hands off to Chanty. Jante's gonna get, he's stuffed by his own man, and now we see the timeout being a big factor. Stop at 46 seconds left. 32, ball 35-yard line. They need to convert it if they want to be able to do something here. Nelson's going to back pass, and he gets sacked!
I think this is 4th down territory for sure.
Yeah. Oh, hands down, this is. This is a very big play because no one electric, he could possibly be able to score before the end of the half. So, this Boise State offense need to do something here. Nelson steps back to pass. He's going to find a man in the air, got a bolt to no!
Oh!
No!
I thought he had that.
That is crazy. Oh my gosh, the replay is saying it all. We thought he had it. We thought he could have beat his man. But now, if you're looking at electric here, 1st and 10, they only got 2 timeouts remaining. So let's see what they can do here. As Johnson, play clock is running down, 5 seconds left. Johnson's going to try to back to pass. He's going to try to find an open man. He throws it to that Cephas, but yet it is inside, so that will be a 1st down. Ball to 38.
I'd like to know what coverage that was running, because I don't know how you let a guy who's 40 yards down the field
wide open
get that open, especially on the sideline too. It's interesting.
And that's helping out electric too. If you think about it, it stops the clock. But Johnson's going to run it up to the left side. He's going to try to move it out of bounds, but yet he's going to have to use one of his timeouts. He's got 1 timeout remaining with less than 25 left and before the end of the half. Alrighty, 2nd and 2, ball 30-yard line. Johnson is going to try to find an open man. Johnson's going to run up. Oh no, he gets pressure. What touchdown? Okay.
What?
Wow. Wow.
That would just felt like one of the worst coverages, I've seen. Just from a defensive standpoint, all these guys are so far open, and you want 20 seconds there, and I don't know. Just questionable defensive call for me.
That was just a crazy pass right there. Let's go ahead and get to Riley. Riley, what was your thoughts on that touchdown pass?
I mean, that was a great drive by Electric. He created time in the pocket, and then you create time in the pocket, it's just going to lead to defensive coverage breaking down, and that's what we saw there.
Real side, Nelson's going to find a man. No. He gets an open man. But yet, he's have to use one of his timeouts, so we will potentially see a 4-point game. What a great pass right there. Getting up to the 43-yard line.
All sorts of defensive blown coverages here with 30 seconds left. Oh my goodness.
Nelson stepped about to pass. He's doing a good sack.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
That was not what you need if you are red flags in this situation. It doesn't matter if you do get the ball back. What matters is you want to be able to get a chance to score before the end of the half. Let's see what they can do here. Jante's and that is going to be the end of the half here with your score. Kansas State 14, Boise State 7. Tiger, what was your thoughts on this half?
I mean, Boise State came to play today. I mean, they're, only other than that 1.5 last drive from Kansas State, they've looked really good so far. So, I mean, there's a lot of hope there for Boise State to pull this out, I think.
Yeah, and of course, Riley, something I want to get a chance to ask you too is, we've seen the struggles that this Boise State offense has. What is going to be the key improvement that they need to make here?
I think you just got to stop those mistakes on offense and defense, especially. Just get more pressure on the quarterback and run the ball. Keep running it.
Well said. It looks like they are listening to advice because that was a great run. I think that was by Dubar, I believe. So, 1st and 10, ball at the 38. We're not seeing Jante, surprisingly enough, but Dubar is going to end up going for a run here. Dubar is going to get a couple yards, he's going to miss, but he fumbles it! Straight fumble by Kansas State, recovered by the Wildcats. Jake Clifton with the recovery.
Just that's momentum changing, game changing, everything changing really for the game. I wonder where Chenti is. You wonder if he's injured because I'm not sure why that guy's out there for multiple plays in a row. So we'll have to find out, I guess.
As Justin snaps that pass, gonna run up to the middle. He's gonna slide down, gain 7 on the play. What a great run by Johnson, Avery Johnson here, who's been making a tremendous impact. Without doubt, possibly maybe MVP of this game. But we'll see how it goes. 2nd and 3, ball at the 38-yard line. Johnson, snaps back to pass. Johnson's going to try to find a man, and it's picked! What a catch by Fenby. The Boise State do get the ball back inside the 20.
That's another. Sorry, I gotta mute my mic again. I'm sorry.
You're good. Janty is going to be making the one with the run, only a gain of 4. I know Tiger's busy, but Riley, we're seeing 2 turnovers going back to back. What is this game that we're seeing, buddy?
I mean, I think that was a game-saving interception, in my opinion, by getting that for Boise State. Because if you go down 2 touchdowns from Electric, you're not going to win the game. It's just as simple as that. So I think it was good to get the ball back, and they just got to just log in here, get this first down.
Very well said. 3rd and 11. As Nelson throws it to Genty, but yet he's going to be 5 yards short. I'm surprised they're not going for. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen.
Let's see. I don't know about you, Jay. I thought that crossing route was open over the middle of the tight end. I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I see it too. But however, though, that interception was for nothing. So Wildcats do get the ball inside the 26 here.
Yeah, and just give a score update on the ACC championship right now. Florida State has the ball at 42 and with under 2 minutes left to go. So we'll keep you updated on that. Okay.
Wow. Alrighty, well, Johnson's going to run it up in the middle.
Oh.
Johnson's going to pass midfield. Johnson is going to get stopped by a man, but he gets pushed inside the 36. Johnson, like I said before, possibly maybe the biggest key player in this game.
Always is, always will be.
As we see Johnson get pressure, but he throws it to Jackson. Jackson tries to go for a spin move, but that was a worse attempt for a spin move. Regardless, it's still a first down, Wildcats.
Yeah, Avery Johnson, you saying he's been the MVP this game? Definitely has been so far from what we're seeing.
Johnson's going to try to find a man, and he does, and he's going to get stopped inside the 11. So Johnson, 108 yards passing, 123 yards on the ground with 2 touchdowns, I believe. So Johnson making an impact so far like he always has. Johnson going to run up in the middle, but it's picked off by Simpson. And he's going to go all the way to the 40, to the 50, to the 40, the 30. And he's going to get stopped at the 22-yard line.
Wow. I mean, that's what I agree with you, Riley. My goodness, that's unbelievable. Just
game saving.
As Dubar is going to run up to the right side, he gets a spin move. Oh my gosh, if he would have made a man miss, that would have been an easily touchdown.
That was nice.
That was really nice. The best spin move, best player. Wow.
Oh my.
This has been a great game call.
I mean, they came to play today, Jake. It's a great game.
Nelson's going to head off to JT. JT gets stopped. Loses a couple of yards. So 3rd and 6. So the last time that we've seen this offense, it was, they had a punt, but regardless of whatever happens, I mean, they are in field goal range. So we'll see what happens. Nelson finds a man. That is Strahan, or whatever his name is. But anyways, 1st and goal inside the red zone. Nelson goes off to Janty. Janty is going to get a couple of yards. Janty is going to be stopped at the 5. So a 2-yard gain right on the play.
Yeah, Genty, you know, personally, you have to score on this drive, I think. And I don't know if you need a touchdown here with the way your defense has been playing, but the way Electric's moving the ball, I feel like you kind of need to score a touchdown here. Now that I think about it, so I mean, you have hear your thoughts there, Jake.
D-Bar gonna run up in the middle. If he would have made a man miss, this would have been a touchdown. But 3rd and 4, I do agree. They definitely have to score here. This is a much needed score. If I'm Red Flags, I would just try to go for it all, try to be able to make this a tie game. Because you don't know what your defense is going to do. You've seen Avery Johnson running all over your defense, so they need to score here. 3rd and 4, but that will not do it here because we're going now to the 4th quarter.
And so I wonder what play call you're gonna run here. Do you run a run, try to get as close as you can, or you run a pass, try to get it all on one play? I mean, I think it's just about what Electric brings out, personally.
Well, I mean, they've been stopping them besides the touchdown earlier by Avery Johnson. So we'll see what they can do here. Nelson gets a man in motion as Nelson's going to throw it to Dudley, but he's losing a couple yards. What play call was that? So they're going to have to go for it, and you can't blame them either.
No, I would take my 3 here, and I just don't agree with this, to be honest. It's too far out, in my opinion.
Let's see what they can do. Nelson is going to find the man, but no! Turnovers on downs, but however, this could be good because
he missed!
Oh my God.
Lamar misses the game-winning field goal.
He is incoming in the ACC championship. Oh my goodness.
Knew he was gonna miss that. You could tell.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh, Avery Johnson is him.
They're trying to strip him out too. Pause, but trying to strip the ball from Avery Johnson there.
So that went from the 1 to the 25. So Johnson been making an impact like he already has throughout this entire game. Johnson once again using the run game, but he loses the game off the 3 right there. Tackle by Andrew Stepson.
Yeah, I think Boise State's looking for Avery Johnson there, and I'm wondering if they have a spy out there. I haven't really been paying attention to that, but now might be the time, move one of your linemen out there because we haven't seen much of the run game.
Johnson's going to try to find a man. He's going to run to the right side. Johnson is going to get stopped right there. But look at the stats. The longest run was in 38, 150 rushing yards for Johnson.
This is a huge 3rd down right here.
Yeah, very huge.
Gotta watch that.
Gotta watch Avery Johnson.
He's wide open.
He finds a man. He's wide open as Cephas. Ball to midfield.
Oh, that's what he does so well, though. He'll kind of wait there, and they'll all get open at the end of the day. And it's just the electric tax, I guess.
Johnson gonna try to find a man, but yet, oh my gosh, Edwards was right there. Edwards gonna make a couple man misses. But
they got it!
They got it! Oh my gosh. That was the wrong / right time for a fumble, but yet, oh no, Boise State Broncos man right there to be able to catch it. So Johnson gonna start back pass, find the man that is Jackson, touchdown, Wildcats.
Yeah, I think that might be a game ender. It puts the game out of reach right there. Right there.
This has been a very crazy game to call. I mean, we've seen a lot of ups, we've seen a lot of downs, but so far, without a doubt, this has been a great game to call, especially if you're a fan of both teams. But we'll see what they can do here. I mean, Riley, if you're Boise State, I mean, what do you do here?
I mean, you just got to get down the field. I mean, you've had the opportunities, but it's just failed to convert. But I think you got to involve the passing game more here because you just don't have time.
I have to agree. As we do see Boise State coming out once again. Genty behind the backfield. Genty is going to do a switcheroo, and it works! Oh my gosh! fake, crazy play just happened. And now we'll be a 1st and 10, ball to 32.
You just
A
gotta
little bit
score
of
as quick as
trickery.
possible, but they're going hurry up. They have a wildcat formation out there. I guess is that the quarterback? They can't change
Nope.
formations
Could probably
either.
run here.
So
Yeah, you
it's not.
possibly run
They're
here,
not
yeah.
changing formations or
Yeah,
audibling. I
because
don't think they're letting
Nelson's right there
audible
on the right
either.
side.
I think
You can't use the
I don't think they're letting
timeout.
audible.
No, you can't.
You gotta snap it here. There's a lot of time being wasted.
Just gotta throw it away here.
Yeah, you just not to throw it away. I mean,
What's
Is it
play
not
clock
letting him
running down
snap?
to 8.
He's on.
Is it not
What is
letting him
going
snap?
on?
Should probably not let him do anything.
Yeah, so that will be a delay game.
Um,
That happens sometimes.
I mean,
just get your
you go for a
quarterback.
great play, and then I just don't know what just happened there. But 1st and 15, ball to 37. Find a wide open man down the street, and it's caught! Payne!
That's the
And
game.
that will do it here. Man.
And you just gotta.
Electric.
And when this game looks like it's being put out of reach, Louisville also wins the ACC championship, eliminating the Florida State from any chance at a playoff berth as well.
Johnson's going to run it to the right side. No game plays, so yeah, we're going to be heading to a 2-minute warning. Talk about a dominating game from Electric in this Wildcat offense. I mean, we've seen what they can do in the ground. They haven't done much in the air, but however, big plays equals big risks. And they've been risking a lot here tonight. Johnson trying the man is going to be deep. It is going to be picked by Irby.
That gives him a chance here.
I'm not sure what Electric is doing right there, to be honest. I think you could just run it out, but
I don't know what the. I understand you want to get a chance to score quickly, but you gotta think about this though. Not only do you have to score quickly, but you also have to do the onside kick. You have to successfully recover it, and that's going to be the big key if you score. So 2nd and 10, ball at the 45-yard line. 1:48 left here in the fourth. Nelson.
let's have all his timeouts. He just
Find Sumter back to be PI.
that might be a pass interference.
PI. It is.
It's not NFL rules, so we're only
No.
15 yards, but
I think that's what, 5, maybe 10 yards at least.
it's 15 yards, I believe.
When the chains are moving, Nelson tries to find a man. It's
Oh,
fumbled and
that's-
is to be
there
recovered
it
by
is.
the Wildcats. And that should do it here.
Well, you'd imagine Kansas State would be the 1 seed, right? I mean, they're 12-0. They're going to win the championship by 14 points over the 10 seed. So, I mean, I'd be shocked if Kansas State wouldn't get the 1 seed. So, we'll see.
Well, I mean, the thing about this though is that you got to also give credit where credit's due to Boise State. They played a very tough game against a very tough opponent, such as Kansas State. And regardless, I mean, they're going to be bowl eligible. So I'm just thankful that we got a chance to call a great game between two very incredible teams. As we see the QB nil, and that should possibly be do it here from Dallas. Man, oh man, this has been a very great game to call. As the clock's running down for the celebration for the undefeated Kansas State Wildcats. Your Big 12 champions are the Kansas State Wildcats, 21-7. What a phenomenal win! And look ahead and take it to the winning coach of the Wildcats, Mr. Electric. Electric, are you with us?
Yeah, I'm here.
First of all, I want to say congratulations on a phenomenal win. Talk to us about what has been the biggest key in this game, besides the defense, getting those much needed turnovers for you.
Defense was pretty good today. Offense, I don't know what happened. We just sucked. Pissed off that we have to win like that. That's not us at the end of the day. So I'm for sure Avery Johnson is going to be better. He said that in the game. Just pissed off, not happy about us winning like that. We gotta blow teams out. We're not supposed to give other teams a chance in the championship. That's what all Kansas State is about. Turned over the ball a couple times. Gotta fix that. We're gonna be playing against way better teams than Boise State, so definitely gotta get the problems fixed as soon as possible.
And another thing too is that I mean you are going to the playoffs, but what's going to be the motivation going up against a lot of tough teams in the playoffs? I mean you're looking at Louisville, you're looking at Georgia, you're looking at a lot of different teams. So what's going to be the motivation going towards the playoffs?
Well, going towards the playoffs, we just gotta hope the best. I don't really care. I don't really care who we play, but I think if we can, as long as we can play really good, I think we'll be okay. Just yeah, today I don't feel like we played our exact best. So next team that we play, hopefully they're ready. They're probably gonna get blown out. So you better watch out for Avery.
Very well said. I'm going to go ahead and take it off to Tiger. Tiger, do you have any questions or comments for Electric?
I mean, Electric, I'll see this. You notice, I don't know if you said anything about this, but is there a team that you're looking forward to playing in the playoffs at all?
No, not really. If Kansas State is ranked number one and always number one, then we don't have competition. We just have people that get in our way for the championship. That's all it is. I'm really happy for all the competitors that play against me. They make me better. So, yeah, man, just great job to everybody. Great job to Boise State. They played a hard game. It's just they made a couple mistakes that we was able to pick up on.
Well said.
Congratulations.
And head it off to Riley. Riley, do you have any questions or comments?
No real questions here. I mean, Electric played a good game. He struggled a little on offense at first, but he went back to old Electric at the end. Even with a couple turnovers, he knows what he's doing on defense, so he's going to close out the game.
Very well said, and congratulations once again to Electric on becoming the Big 12 champions. And we'll go ahead and get to red flags. Red flags, are you with us? Congratulations on the effort. Congratulations on a tremendous season that you've had. What has been the big struggle that you have faced in this game?
Biggest struggle for me was just offense, really. Usually offense is how I win user games, but tonight the defense had a huge chance before halftime with Austin Ball to get a touchdown, but he just dropped it. And then on the next drive, if Ashton Jancy could have put a little bit more air under it, that touchdown as well on the double pass. It's just mistakes like that lose games, and the big reason why we lost today.
Gotta say this though, you had a tremendous season, and congratulations on everything you have accomplished this season.
Thank you.
Tiger, do you have any questions or comments?
I don't know if Gency's gonna leave. Sorry, background noise, but I don't know if Gency's gonna leave here. But is there a plan going to the off season about what focus on the bowl game first, of course, but plan for the off season, get you guys back up to where you were this season?
The big plan is to upgrade offensive firepower, especially on the receiving end, so our offense isn't fully tailored towards the run game. That'll be a huge look going into the offseason and the transfer portal.
That's all I got. Good Jetsons, good season, mate.
Thanks.
Riley, do you have anything you want to say to Red Flags?
I mean, Tiger kind of said what I was going to say, so just congrats on the season. Going 10-3 with Boise State, you can't be too mad about that. I think you'll be fine going into next season.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
hopefully that is true.
Good. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, but that was a phenomenal game, a tremendous game that we got
GG's
to
Electric.
call.
GG's, man.
Alrighty, and of course, what a phenomenal game, and of course, I think you guys heard about the results from the ACC Championship. It looks like we are going to be heading, as far as the ACC side, Lamar won it. So congratulations to Lamar. Congratulations to Electric on the Big 12 Championship. And make sure to follow us, like, comment, subscribe for more incredible playoff action for you guys, and eventually the championship game. But from all of us here in the HPL booth, for Riley, for Tiger, I am Jake, saying so long, and we'll see you guys next time.